Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Breeze Comics here, and today we're going to take a look here at the current issue in the new Thor series. Um, I gotta say this series is interesting. I kind of picked up Thor, um, this new run because Thor is back, not Jane Foster. Differently, kind of different in regards. But I really think this series would be a lot better if they got a different artist. Uh, as you can see, this is kind of like the Thor Ragnarok um, title, the stylizing. And if you guys remember that movie had a whole bunch of colors and very bright and vibrant. That's really what this art is. It captures that very well, for better or worse. Sometimes I think it's for the worse. Kind of look like you just like someone threw up Starburst and they called it art. It's really what it is. There's so many colors, you're not really sure what to focus on, and but the story is uh, somewhat interesting. So basically, what's happening right now is there's a battle in Hell, Hel. The land of the dead in Nordic mythology, and Cinder, she's the daughter of Sulter. She's trying to claim it, and there was a wedding going on between Baldur and Hela, basically for the land of the dead. I think technically they're brother and sister. I'm not 100% sure on that. Pretty sure they are. I think it was more just like of an agreement more than a romance, because we will see that Hela was actually in a relationship with Thanos, and this takes place right before the Infinity Wars or Infinity Warps that they're going before Thanos gets offed by that new character, then that series that no one is reading. So let's dive on into this. Uh, so the beginning. This is, I was not kidding. Thanos is probably 5 pages. He's there for. Oh, my camera's not focusing. There he is. He's there for Hela, and Bollier, is there, and they're trying to fight a war and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, this really, really boring, the first half of this book. So I'm just gonna really skip to the part which I enjoyed. Right about here. So Thor kind of makes his entrance like he did in Infinity War. Uh, Basically, what happened in the last couple of issues, he had Loki use a spell to fake his death so he could go to Valhalla and bring back an army to help fight this war in Hell. Okay, and or like the crack boom, and Loki says, you know what? Now you all get to feel how I feel. Whenever he hears the lightning, and Thor makes his grand entrance, and this is amazing. This single panel, you have Thor. He brings Valkyrie with him, and they're just going crazy on these dead warriors. But this is what I was talking about. Like, this is such a cool looking panel. I'm not an artist at all. This is amazing art if compared to what I would draw, because I completely suck at it. But I feel like they could just, I don't know, maybe since black outlines maybe would, like here and in his, I don't know, to make it pop. That's why I kind of feel like it's not, it's kind of bland. I'm not really sure, compared to other, each comic series has their own artist, so it's very different between book and book. But like, I understand what they're going for here. I really do. It's just has, I don't know, maybe a little bit more would push them over the edge. Yeah. So Thor and these Valkyries just come and start cleaning house basically, and um, we get this cool fight between pretty much action on it fight, a butt whooping of Hela, and Sultry hits her so hard her helmet falls off, and then Thor grabs it, and he's talking about this. As soon as he touches it, touching the Hell crown, I feel a dark power surge through me, a power that calls for blood. I listen, and he punches so hard. You see that? There's like so much red, and there's not enough black outlining that you can. It's kind of hard to tell. It's like what's happening. Like, that's an awesome punch. Like look at that draw that goes out so far, and then you're just not really sure what's happening. It's so much red and not enough like black outlining, and she looks cool for like in here. It's just I want to like this art so much more than what it is because I see what they're going for. But then that's Thor puts on the crown and he becomes the king of the dead basically, and his hammer goes on fire, and then he gets the second one, which they a new hammer flies to my left hand, made of the blood frozen hard as iron. From all the blood he shed over, this war alone. That's awesome. That's a really clever design and use of the mythology there. And so basically what happens from here on out, this is an important conversation that I'm going to go into. So Loki is talking to Carnilla, and she's in love with Baldur, who's getting married to Hela. Like I said in the beginning, just pretty much as an agreement, basically. But she asked, she told Loki to listen very carefully to what she was gonna say, and you're like it goes ... so they don't really go tell her what's happening. So basically Thor wins the day, and these two are trying to figure out, Baldur and Hela, who's gonna their marriage is void because they actually never said I do, and it wasn't sealed. And you see someone picks up this awesome looking ring, like thorns and whatnot, puts on the finger and says I do, and it's end up Carnilla who did it. So yay, a wedding actually happened in Marvel in this year. It was a lesbian marriage of all sort. Of course it is, you just gotta push that. But it's like not because they're in love with each other. It's because with this, she made a deal with Loki. She'd get married to Hela, but Baldur would get sent back to Earth alive. So that's basically what happens. So you see, like these two are married technically. I think they're like dealing with each other. Tyr, I'm not really sure how to say that. He gets taken off to Van Hela, where these people are going to put breaks as a maid. This kind of feels like a end of the Avengers type thing between I forgot his name. The evil elf from the dark elf from Thor 2. His name escapes me this second. I'm sorry about that. Kind of insults her, like, hey, if you can't take care of the dead, let's hope you can actually kill someone who's alive. Then Loki, he gets his part of the deal. Um, yeah, Loki gets his part of the deal. He gets promised something. He promises he'll take something off Thor's ship. You see his picture of their mother, and that's pretty much what he takes. Thor flips out. He's like, he thought it was going to be a weapon. He's trying, doesn't know what it is. It's the picture of their mother. That's basically it. Next issue, which I'm kind of looking forward to because it was in the first issue and they just haven't touched it since. Future King Thor versus Phoenix Wolverine. That was completely untouched. I'm very curious where that's gonna go. Can't wait for it, honestly. King Thor is awesome, and Wolverine, because you gotta have Wolverine and Deadpool and everything. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm very. I like the series. I hope the art improves. That's basically what it comes down to. I'd say go buy it, just for a good fun read. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have questions maybe or you guys tell me what you're reading. I always like to know what you guys are reading. Start a conversation and whatnot. All right, guys. Well, hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whenever you're watching this. It's kind of late here. We're in my house right now, so I'm gonna head off to bed. All right, have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.